name is Anton Simov, and you on my channel Wildbeast. And on this channel, the first episode of our news about the movie projects and our movies, our kino studio, Playtape Film Company. Yeah, Wildbeast is a production studio who has union with my movie studio Playtape Film Company, and in this news episode, news series, we will tell you about the news about our movie, the filming of my movie, The Warrior's Bloodline, the part 2, The Root of Darkness, the sequel of the movie Warrior's Bloodline, who was released the 23 May 2021, and future projects of our studio. So, don't we have many words and more business? Come on. And first, how we began the filming of movies Warrior's Bloodline. Simply, when we start the filming of movie The Warrior's Bloodline Part 2, The Root of Darkness. When? In the June of 2022. Yeah. In the last month. Yeah. The 18 June of 2021. Yeah. The Warrior's Bloodline, The Root of Darkness. This is a sequel of Warrior's Bloodline, and this is a movie about the revenge of apprentice of the Skelei the Terrible. The Smogosviat will revenge for the Igor Kuzmich, the Russian hero, for his teacher, master Skeleus, and will approach the power of the Rus, ancient Rus. Yeah, this is a film about the Rus, legendary Rus, ancient Rus. Yeah, and have a plan for the trilogy, The Warrior's Bloodline, who was in the Russian Неведомые Истоки. Yeah, the unknown origins. Because I renamed the Неведомые Истоки, don't origins, because the critics has a critic this name of franchise Warrior's Bloodline, simple or trilogy Warrior's Bloodline, the first, second, and third movie, the 3 sequels. Yeah. Then the first movie, the second sequel, and third sequel. Yeah, and why I renamed the trilogy on the Warrior's Bloodline, but not the unknown origins, because the critics has a critic. The unknown origins has the called unknown origins. The name of my trilogy Warrior's Bloodline, who was called like in Russian originally, like name the title of movie who was based by the computer game. For example, Dota, for example, PlayStation, and film was the cinematic feature will take. And I will rename my movie to The Warrior's Bloodline, who was critic was the called this title of movie Warrior's Bloodline. The film was based on the myths, legends, on the historical tales, and the books. Yeah, but not based on the computer games and PlayStation games. Then the movie has a success, and this is the answer why I renamed my franchise. Warrior's Bloodline, The Warrior's Bloodline, but not unknown origins, like originally Неведомые Истоки on Russian. Yeah, because the critics, it's simple, shorter. The critics, because of unknown origins, but not Warrior's Bloodline, will be critic the unknown origins, like film based on computer games, because of this title, unknown origins. But for Warrior's Bloodline, this title very simple. who was very same with неведомые истоки, origins, but not very same. World Bloodline has a critic, the film, who was based not computer games, but based on the legends and historical tales, or the books and events, but not based on computer games. And then film, because of this title was Bloodline, very simple, censored, has a success. And filming of my movie The Warriors Bloodline, the Part 2, Root of Darkness, the sequel of Warriors Bloodline, the first movie. The release date of second movie, The Warriors Bloodline, the Part 2, Root of Darkness, will be released in the last autumn of this year. Yeah, in November of 2022, before the Christmas. Yeah, and the filming of third film sequel, the sequel of the sequel, the third sequel, The War's Bloodline Part 3, The Rise of Rus, will be start filming or in the last autumn or in the spring 2023. In this year will be released the Netflix movie in the Netflix, The Rebel Moon. Yeah, and the cabinet of no matter. And in the spring of 2023 will be start the filming of movie The Warriors Bloodline, the Part 3, The Rise of Rus, the sequel of movie The Warriors Bloodline Part 2, The Root of Darkness, which has in the working and filming. Yeah, but the Part 3 is not filming yet. This will be start filming in the spring 2022 and will be released in the middle of summer 2023, very last. But 2023 is not begun yet. Now is 2022. Yeah, and the filming of my movie The Wars Bloodline, the Part 2, Root of Darkness, will stop because I was in the hospital, and today in the 28th July 2022, tomorrow will be continued my filming. Yeah, but because the filming of my movie was stopped in the 20 July 2022 and will be continued the to 28. Yeah, and we will be continue the work on the movie we will be continue the work on the movie World Bloodline 2, The Root of Darkness. Yeah, without the you understand, without the stopping on the filming and without the leave project. We moving out, we will be filming the movies, and this is not all news about our projects. We will be filming the movie about the living dolls, living puppets, like characters, like Pig, his brother Pig Oleg, sheep, and a donkey Sinist. Yeah, the living puppets who was had adventures in Megapolis in New York, where the criminal puppets, the rat, Mr. Rat, and his assistant, the dog George, steal the diamond from the Museum of New York, and heroes puppets, the pig Svin and his brother Pig Oleg, and the sheep and the donkey Sinist is going to begin the adventures and journey to save the girlfriend, one guy who was lived in New York, and meet these puppets, and they will began adventures in New York to return the diamond to the museum. This will be adventure with it's like puppet show, but adventure with censor bad language. You know this. Like I can't speak the bad language because the YouTube rules. So we shorter. We moving out. The future movies projects will be released. Will be first filming and then released. Yeah, the trilogy Wars Bloodline, the moving out. The three movies, new canon, new adventures on the ancient Rus. So please likes, comments, and subscribe. So wait the second series, the news on our channel Warriors Bloodline. See you soon.